Hello everyone. Hello everyone. So now we are going to discuss problem number B, move and turn from Codeforces Round 691, rated for division 2. The time limit per test case is 2 seconds and the memory limit is 512 megabytes. The input and output are standard. A robot is standing at the origin of the infinite two-dimensional plane. Each second the robot moves exactly 1 meter in one of the four cardinal directions, north, south, west and east. For the first step, the robot can choose any of the four directions, but then at the end of every second it has to turn 90 degrees left or right with respect to the direction it just moved in. For example, if the robot has just moved north or south, the next step it takes has to be either west or east and vice versa. Okay, fine. The robot makes exactly n steps from its starting position according to the rules above. How many different points can the robot arrive to at the end? The final orientation of the robot can be ignored. Fine. Input. The only line contains a single integer n, the number of steps the robot makes. Print a single integer as output, the number of different possible locations after exactly n steps. Okay. So what happened that when I first approached the problem by looking at the time limit and the range of n, I at first thought that it might be a problem with a great time complexity. Means if you see this, so it's only 10 cube and the time limit is also 2 seconds. Okay, so but actually when I figured it out at the time of contest, what I did that I first take a pattern, saw a pattern here. So what that pattern was that if for n equal to 1, the total number of possible locations was 4. For n equal to 2 also, it was for n equal to 2 also it was 4. For 3 equal it was 12. Okay. So if you so after that I got a particular pattern which satisfied this formula. But later when I watched the tutorial, then I thought that it was also right, but that's not the proper way. So let the robot has to take n steps, okay? But after every step, the robot will have to change its direction of movement by 90 degrees. That means that presently if the robot is moving horizontally, the next step it should move vertically, and again the next step it should move horizontally. Fine. Now there will be two cases here, if n is odd or n is even. Okay, so first I have written wrong, sorry. So here n will be even, so it will of the form 2 into k. Then since after every move it has to turn either horizontal, if it is moving horizontally it has to turn its direction to vertical, and if it's moving vertical then it has to move its direction towards horizontal. So what we'll do that from this it is obvious that it can have, means the number of horizontal and the vertical moves will be equal to k because both of them are equal. Okay, so after k horizontal moves or k vertical moves, it will have it can have k plus 1 different positions in for keeping only in the mind vertical and horizontal dimensions separately as one dimension. So if we are taking only as the x, then it can have k plus 1 values, and we are only taking about y, then y can be have k plus 1 value, where x and y are respectively the horizontal and vertical line on a coordinate plane. Okay, so finally we can we'll take combination of both of them, and we can have k plus 1 into k plus 1 total number of final positions where k equal to n by 2. So here it is. Now when n is odd, then we will have n in this form. Sorry, here also I have written it wrong. So we will have k horizontal and k plus 1 vertical moves, or we can have k plus 1 horizontal and k vertical moves. Thus, the number of horizontal and vertical positions can be k plus 1 and k plus 2 respectively, or they can be k plus 2 and k plus 1 respectively. Similarly, as we did for the even one, we will do that for the odd one also. So we can have k plus 1 and k plus 2, k plus 1 into k plus 2 as a total position, but that is the number of positions if we take, but it will here we will again we have to multiply it by 2, because here you can say that we will have two variations here, means either the number of k horizontal and vertical moves will k plus 1 and k plus 2 respectively, or the number of horizontal and vertical moves can be k plus 2 and k plus 1 respectively. So again we have to multiply it by 2 times. Okay, so the final answer for the odd n will be this one. Okay, so if you enjoy watching this video, please like it, share it with your friends. If you have any doubts, please comment it, and subscribe my YouTube channel, and also press the bell icon. Thank you for your attention.